Matthew 5 verse 29, part of the Sermon on the Mount that we're looking at this week, says, if your right eye causes you to sin, gouge it out and throw it away. Well, I wish Jesus hadn't said that. I know everything in the Bible is from God and it's good, but the problem is I'm not good. I am sinful. I'm so full of myself, which is not a surprise really. After all, I've spent a long time as a sinner. What I don't understand is that I decide one thing, but then I do another, doing things I actually hate, I despise. So if I can't on my own figure out what's best for me and then do it, it's obvious I need something more. If I know God's word but can't keep it, and if sin's power within me keeps sabotaging my best intentions, I clearly need help. I don't have what it takes. I will it, but I can't do it. I decide to do good, but I don't really do it. I decide not to do bad, but I do it anyway. My decisions many times don't result in actions. Something is wrong deep inside me, and it keeps getting the better of me. It's so predictable. The moment I decide to do good, sin is there to trip me up. I delight in God's commands, but it's obvious not all of me joins in that delight. Parts of me want to rebel, and when I least expect it, they take charge. I've tried everything. Nothing helps. I'm at the end of my tether. Can't anyone do something for me? Yes, says God. I have done something for you. I acted to set things right where you can't. Now then, whose words are those? They could be mine, they could be yours, I guess, but they're actually my paraphrase of the Apostle Paul's words in Romans 7. Paul, the Apostle, had a daily fight with sin, as we do, that he regularly lost, and it frustrated him immensely. But we can focus so much on the grace of God that it's all too easy to make light of sin. But these highly uncomfortable words of Jesus in Matthew 5 verse 29, repeated in Matthew 18 and also in Mark's Gospel, tell us Jesus was deadly serious about sin. He said sin is not only a matter of what we do, but what we think, not only a matter of action, but of attitude. The Sermon on the Mount gives us a comprehensive view of sin, helping us understand the problem so that we come in desperation to God, the only one who can deal with sin. So serious is sin. Jesus says we need to deal with ourselves in a very harsh and brutal way to try and avoid it. Chrysostom, the early church father, said, I fear nothing but sin. He said this because he knew sin destroys us. It robs us of our power. It confuses us. It casts us upon the mercy of Satan and ultimately brings judgment on those who don't know Christ, who don't have their sins forgiven. Well, that's it for today. Tomorrow we'll come back to this saying of Jesus and think about how we might apply these words in a meaningful way.